Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dr. Paul. I've got Noah's copy of Startling Comics number 48, fully assembled, out of the press. I think it's finally done. We've spent a lot of time with this book, as I was saying last episode, and I'm happy to say that we got, I think, really a very good outcome for this book. This book came to us with very considerable mold damage, as a book that I don't think you could comfortably handle, read, flip through. Probably one that you didn't want mingling with your other books, frankly, for fear of it taking out your entire collection. So what have we done to it? Well, the first thing we did was dry clean it. Then we did wet cleaning with mold mitigation. That included concurrent photo bleaching with a mild bleaching agent, and that took all of the really bad mold stains out of these areas here. Now, there was always trade-offs. We faded the Startling Comics title a little bit, but we kept the really intense inks down in here, and because of that, we have some of the staining still left, like in these areas and on the edge of the planet here. But I think we thread the needle pretty reasonably well on this. We left this date stamp. We did no further damage to this area up here, which was really appeared very friable. It was rough to the touch, much more so than the paper down here. And we were, frankly, I was very concerned about it. We also mended the cover. This was cut or torn, I guess, from here down to here. That's been mended, and you see now it actually blends quite nicely. We did similar work on the back. This was the friable edge on the back. I guess I can orient you properly. Here was similarly friable to the front. Cleaned all this, dry cleaned it, wet cleaned it, mold mitigated, and strengthened the paper fibers. We specifically didn't do work to get rid of the rust stain here, because the techniques to get rid of that, I think, would have degraded the book in a way that I wasn't comfortable with. We replaced a very rusty staple, a staple that was obviously having all this rust migration into the paper, but also was so thin on the one arm that I'm quite certain if I would have bent it back down in place, that arm just would have broken off just from work hardening. On the interior of the cover was also moldy and very dirty. So now it's been cleaned, photo bleached. It looks beautiful. The interior pages, the first 4 wraps were actually quite moldy as well. We mold mitigated on these, and where necessary, we mended these interior pages. They were all torn in the same area here. The first 5 pages were torn here, and then the rest of the book, all of the other pages were crinkled there. So we sorted all those out, and every single page in the interior got a deacidification bath. As I said, the first 5 got mended in the upper corner. The centerfold also got mended because the staple rusting had created a hole right through the comic here. Well, at least through the centerfold. So we paper mended that. We also discovered one page that had a significant tear in it, and the mending is such that now I can't even find the page. I mended it this face up, but it's actually in the back half of the book. Yeah, here it is. There was a significant tear, it went from here all the way up to there. We mended that as well. So overall now, I think this is a stable book. I think it's a book that presents much better. We used methods that are not going to get us a purple label. If Noah ever decided to sub this book to CGC, we get a conserved label. The methods I used for this staple make it difficult to know for sure that it was replaced, but because there's rust all around and we don't have a rusty tape staple, I think it would just qualify as conserved, which was, exactly in line with what we did. So I think this project has been an unmitigated success. I'm thrilled with it. Again, I'm sure Noah will be thrilled with it. And I appreciate everybody following me along this journey. If you're new to the channel, we do a giveaway every single month. The link for the giveaway is at the very bottom of the description. If you want to learn and practice some of the techniques that I am showing you here on the video, and you need to buy tools or materials, please consider using the Amazon affiliate links in the description. That'll take you right to the materials and tools that I use, and it helps out the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. It helps others find the channel. And please consider subscribing if you want to see more content just like this. I want to thank everybody who joined me for this journey. This was a lot of fun. I want to especially thank Noah for trusting me with his book. And hopefully I'll see everybody in the next series. Until next time, take care of one another.